Hello, guys. Before anything, I want to say thanks to all those who trusted me and already have the kit. I know some of you are receiving the kit today, or others have already received the kit on Friday, and are other people who are still in process, or it is being sent and it is on the way. So I only wanted to say thanks to all of you. This video, I have to create this video because I want you to know some things that could happen to your kit before assembly, before using it, and to prevent all these kind of things that could happen. So I'm going to start from the legs and explaining you how to use everything, and if in case you have a painted kit or you have an unpainted kit, how to use it or what kind of things you have to do before, or you have to test, or you have to do something before using it. So let's start. Thanks. In this case, I wanted to explain the covers. um, I I created these covers because I think the leg without them are too, how to say, they are too slim, and they are not uh, very stable either. So for example, in this case, I'm pulling off the cover for Swindle, and as you see here, I'm going to, it is very thin, like disproportionate. So I thought it was a good idea to make it, but in case I pull off the other case, the other cover from here, what is going to happen is the Bruticus is going to bend to the back. That's something because they, besides aesthetics, besides helping with the aesthetics, they are um, making the figure a lot more stable, and also it is preventing to swindle to pull off or to drop off from the tide, because in here you are going to see that there are I'm sorry, the piece is only decorative. In here we have this mechanism that you can pull off the figure spindle. So what I'm going to do here is show you what you can do, or what to prevent. As you can see here, the cover. When you receive your package, you're going to receive one of these things. Let me show you in the other. I have it here. This thing, you have to push it here, and that's it. It is only decorative. It is for pushing the wheel here, in case you want. Okay, let's continue with this explanation. But what I want to explain here, I'm sorry, that is more important here, is that it has 3 pegs here. 1, 2, 3. These 2 are for the feet, the adapter that is in the feet, and the one that in here is for the adapter that is in the knee. What could happen, and you have to test before, in case I remember that In the case of the painted cases, the painted covers on the painted figures, I already tested almost everything. There are some very few things that I left, but in the case of the unpainted things, I couldn't test everything because of time and the people who were asking me for things. And I want you to warn you before using it that you have to test these three pegs in the same way the pegs for Brawl, because it is very important. I'm going to disassemble the figure. I'm going to explain you a little more, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay, I have the two figures here. This is Swindle and Brawl. These are the covers. But what I want to show you is how to use it. So let's see here. These three pegs for three holes for these three pegs in here for Swindle. You have to push it a little. If you see that it is tight, it is too tight, don't force it. Don't push it more. Please don't do it. Take it, the piece, and sand it a little bit here on this part, around here. That's it. Never push it too much. It has to be only a bit tighter. Only a bit. You don't. It is. In fact, it could be a little loose. It doesn't matter because when you assemble everything, it's not going to go anywhere because of the weight. But it is better to try that and to test that if you are seeing that it is very, very tight and you already assemble the figure, assemble the cover there. What you can do is, 1 second, use a flathead screwdriver and try to unpeg the figure this way. So put the screwdriver here and do this thing this way in both places. Don't do it this way only because if it happen, it could be bend. It could bend the two pegs below. So try to do it carefully in all the parts below and above. Okay, that's something very important to do. The way to assembly the same thing that for Brawl and Swindle is very easy. In fact, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to disassemble first, so you're going to see how to pull off the adapter. What you're going to do is only pulling this part here, and then you're going to be able to pull the whole adapter here this way. Okay, to push it, to place the adapter, I'm going to show you before assemble this to Swindle. Let me show you. You have to place this part of the foot in 90 degrees. Okay, after putting this thing in 90 degrees, you're going to see there is an adapter here, and you're going to push it this way. Let me show you. It has to be 90 degrees only. That's it. Okay? And this is ultra secure. It's not going to go anywhere. You can use the articulation without any problem. So that's the way to use it. For Swindle and Brawl are almost the same. I'm going to separate this adapter from Swindle. What you have to do here only is open the cover, the hood, and open the arms, and that's it. The same way you're using it with Unique Toys food. That's so you don't have to learn a lot of this. Only you have to open these two tabs here. So I'm doing this way because these two are for Brawl also. They have more secure connection for Brawl. So that's it. That's the main explanation I want to do for food and legs. So that's it. Thank you. Okay, I have Brawl here, and something that I forgot about the other figure is that it is only the adapter for the knee is something that you only have to push and pull. That's it. There is no magic here. That's it. You have to be careful with this piece also. As usual, you have to be careful with everything because this plastic is not the best, but this is the only plastic I can do. I don't want to poison myself using ABS. I'm using PLA, and my printer, as you can hear here, is in my room. So I'm using PLA. This is a good PLA. It's useful, and it is very sturdy. It's fine. The only thing that I have to say is that you have to be careful. That's it. So what you have to do here is push it the same way for Swindle, but in the case it is something that I tested, but I'm not sure if all the figures are already tested. But you have to see this. This is the way it is created. In case it is not, it doesn't fit here. You have to sand it a bit only around here. That's it. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you for Brawl that is different than Swindle, and it's something that I forgot to say, and it is important, of course, is the way you use the adapter, the feed adapter connected to the figure to Brawl. What you have to do here is different from Swindle. So I'm going to open and show you how to do it. So as you know, this is not connected to these two tabs here. It is connected above to this tab. What you have to do here is not connecting the figure when it is closed. You have to open the figure. That's something very important because these two things are making more secure the figure. So what you have to do is open these two arms, open this hood, and then with this thing, open it. You can plug these two things here. This way, it is a little difficult to do it with the camera in front of me, but this is the idea. You have to push these two things here, and then you can push this back to this hole. Okay, that's the way to do it. After that, you can close this. Don't do it being closed, because it is not going to enter. You're not going to be able to connect the Brawl to this adapter. Okay, I'm going to do it without using the camera. Okay, this way, as you can see, I already did it, but I don't know what's happening. It's not connecting. Give me 1 second. Oh. That's the way. Once you have that, you can close the figure. Okay, that's the way to do it, and it's super secure. That's it. That's something that I want to clarify for Brawl, because this is a bit different from Brawl, from Findle. Something that is different also is that it has 2 pegs above and 2 pegs below. So you can assemble the tank here, and that's it. Thanks. Bye. Now I want to show you how to use this knee adapter. The correct order for this thing is that you have to connect first the knee adapter to the ties, the knees, or the knees here, and then the second thing you have to do is push this connector to Flinder or Brawl, and then use the cover. The cover is the last thing, the back cover. So what I have to explain you now is that this thing could be a little tight here, so you have to be, as usual, careful with this, because these 2 pieces could be attached here, and you're not going to be able to pull it off again. So what you have to do is test it as usual. Let me check that this is the correct connector. No, it's not. This is the one. So what you have to do is this black plain flat here is in the front. All you have to do is pull the knee adapter and then connect in these 2 tabs here, and that's it. It's going to be ultra secure. In the case that you it is a little tight, you have to take a look at that, because this thing could be, it is possible it is going to move it, but in most of the cases it doesn't happen. And to pull off the connector, you only have to push the connector to that side and bend it a bit so you can pull for the other side. That's it. Let me show you. Don't do it very hard, because these 2 tabs that are from your Onslaught kit break, but it usually doesn't happen. It's very hard plastic, but always be careful as usual. I'm sorry. I cannot do it with only one hand. Give me 1 second. That's it. Okay. The other things are very easy and very self-explanatory, I think. Maybe the other thing that I could show you is the way not the chest, but this 4 adapters for Vortex works. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to pull off that figure I'm going to show you. Okay, this is Vortex or Winter Shell, I'm sorry. This adapter is already explained in the other video, but these four are different. This has it has a direction, so you cannot use them as in any direction. So if you see that this is not plugging very well here, try moving it around, and you're going to see that it's not going to be very well connected. So use it the way it is. Without any problem, it is going to be connected. So that's it. That's only the thing I wanted to explain in here. Blast off and Vortex are quite easy. All the connections, including the hand adapter. On Onslaught, only the chest. That is the first video I created, I think. So that's it. Use the kit carefully, very careful with that. Thanks a lot all to all you who already acquired the kit and some of the pieces on some people. Thank you. Goodbye.